Hello friends, how are you? Today we're going to start our first video of our first Nextion My Screen playlist. We are going to start step by step to teach you the most important parameter, the most important features inside Nextion My Screen. Okay, first of all, we are going to start a new file. After that, put a file wherever you want, give it a name. For example, I will give it the name of tutorial 1. And our first tutorial will be about how to make text, how to move a text, and anything related to that. Okay, first of all, we are going to choose the next HMI type. We have basic, discovery, enhanced, and intelligent type. I am going to start with the intelligent type. Here we are. Here you need to choose the next size. I will choose 5-inch, and you need to choose the display. I will choose 180 horizontal. Okay, as you can see here, we are starting from scratch. We have a blank screen. Okay, first of all, our first video here is focused on text, how to use text, how can I do with text. First of all, I'm going to press on text. I'm going to focus on all this toolbox step by step, video per video. And if you have anything related to any question, you can simply drop a comment below and we will reply to it as soon as we can. And after that, after we cover all the toolbox, we are going to create with you some small projects, some multiple projects. Okay, but I recommend you from the beginning to start and subscribe to our channel to make us continue our progress. And if you have any question, don't hesitate and put a comment inside the comment section. Okay, since our first video is about text, we are going to tackle all these options here. First of all, let me delete this one. If you want to put a text, all you need is to simply click on text. As you can see here, this is T0. Okay, first of all, I was going to tell you about the feature of the text here. As you can see, it's, the most important features. Okay, as you can see, for example, first let me start. I'm going to put two text, name T0 and T1. As you can see, the first thing you need to do is if you want to write inside the text, inside these two texts, you need to create a new font. How to create new font? All you need to do is to go to tools, font generator. First step is to choose the height. For example, I will choose 32. Second step, if you want to choose the encoding. Third step, if you want to choose the text type or the text style. I will, for example, choose any text you want, any style. If you can choose bold or no bold, I will I will select bold. I will give it a name, for example, font 1. And after that, press generate font. As you can see here, you need to save the font at any place you want. For example, I will save it in the desktop. I will give it a name of font 1 and save. After that, press OK. Add the generated font, yes. As you can see here, if you press simply on T0 and T1, it will automatically take the text of font 0. Okay, the second step, for example, if I want to make two fonts inside one Nextion HMI screen or one code, repeat the same steps, tools, font generator. I will choose now, for example, any style that you want. Okay, Korean new, for example, or Corbel. I will put it bold and I will choose a size of 16. After, I will give it the name as it is, Corbel. Generate font. After that, put it or save the font wherever you want. Corbel as name and save. Okay, yes. Okay, now we are starting now. As you can see here, this font here, each font has its ID. For example, the first font 1 has an ID 0, as you can see here, and the second font, Corbel font, has an ID 1. For example, if I want to make the text 0, T0, as you can see here, has a font of ID 0, and the text 1 has the text of ID 1. All I need to do is to go to press on T0, go to font. If I press 0, it will get the font 0. If I press 1, it will get the font 1, the last one that I add. Okay, I will put it for now 0. I will start step by step. You have the ID. What is the ID represent? For example, each parameter, each toolbox that you put inside this screen here, it will get an ID. For example, if I put text 0 has an ID 1, text 1 has an ID 2. For example, if I put a number, I will show you in the next upcoming tutorial how to use number, has an ID 3. Another number has an ID 4. This is only for programming section. Okay, let me continue. You have an ID, you have the object name. As you can see here, each object has a name, and also this parameter is important for the programming section. And we are going after some tutorial and tell you how to use this text and how to control this text. Now our first tutorial only, I will tell you about how to use text and what is the most important parameters that you may use. Okay, as you can see here, you have the scope, local and global. This can be used, for example, if you have multiple page or not. You have a drag, for example, if I inside the drag we have yes or no. No means that, for example, let me let me first debug and start the code. As you can see here, if I press on text, the text will not be moved or dragged anywhere. If I put drag yes and save, compile, debug, so that I can now move and drag the text 1, and the text 2 I cannot move or drag it because it has a drag no, and the text 0 has a drag yes. Okay, let me continue. Let me put it no as it is. Okay, let me continue. For example, you have here the effect. For example, let me show you what is the union need of effect. For example, if I put bottom and fly into, save, compile, as you can see here, the text will start will show as an effect in before. Let me, for example, put another effect, right fly into. You can put any effect you want. You can start, you can try it by yourself. As you can see, from right to left, left to right, anything. Let me now turn off the effect. We have here sta, the solid color. For example, I will show you later this feature. As you can see here, we have style. You can put flat border, and I also this feature we will show later. Now I will talk about the most important parameter. I will go back, or no, I will show you what is the key here. For example, here we have none, we have anything. For example, if I want this text to be represented as keyboard, as you can see, if I press on full query keyboard, please set the scope to global before binding to on-screen keyboard. Go to the scope and put global, then go to key, put keyboard. After that, okay, press save, compile and run. And this is an important parameter you may use. For example, if I press on the text T0, I can use it as keyboard. For example, if I want to change the text inside this text box, I can simply press on it, or you can change it using multiple way and the programming way. But of course, my responsibility is to show you how to control anything from using different way. I want to, for example, to write omega, okay, and okay, as you can see here, the text omega. If I want to edit it, for example, omega qq, as you can see. Okay, I will continue. Here you have the font, as I tell you in the first beginning of the video. If I press font 1, it will get the, you can see the font number 1. And if let me put leave it 0 for now. We have after that BC0. Okay, what is BC0? It is the color inside the border of the text. If I put red, for example, as you can see, what is BC0? BC0 is the text color. Let me put it yellow, as you can see here, the border color and the text color. And we have now the feature XCEN, YCEN. This represents the text orientation on not the orientation by it represents the text placement. So for example, let me show you, it is left, or if I can put it right or center. The horizontal direction represents the X, and the Y represents the vertical direction if I put it up, center, or down. Okay, after that you have here, for example, if you want to change before start compiling, before start debugging code, I want to put, for example, the text to be as tutorial 1. Okay, that's it. And as you can see at the XT Max, this feature presents the maximum characters that this text can hold. If I put, for example, 100, so that this text can hold a maximum number of 100 character. And we have finally two important parameter, X and Y. For example, inside your code, when we start programming after some tutorial, if you put, for example, a X value of 150, it will start moving to the right. If I put 15, it start moving to the left. And the same for Y, for the horizontal direction for X, and for the vertical direction for Y. If I put 15, it will go up. If I put, for example, 250, it will go down. And we have here the width and height. For example, if I put a width of 200 and the height of 150, as you can see, so that you can control the width and the height using two methods, either by simply, as you can see here, go to the corner to your square and drag for minimize or to make it larger. Okay, since it is our first tutorial, our first video, I will stop here now. As you can see, as I tell you in the beginning, it is only the introduction video. I will start after that video by video to tell you each toolbox by toolbox, how to use it, how what is the most important features, and after that I'm going to do some multiple projects, some small project depending on your need and depending on what I see that is more suitable to do. Okay, this is all about our first tutorial. Please, if you like it, if you want us to continue our progress or to continue our tutorial upgrading, please don't forget to subscribe and like to our channel, so to support us. And thank you for your watching.